Today we are making this cable knit sweater with a v-neck. Put some inspo pictures up here. Before we start, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so I can keep making these videos. Enjoy the video! Today I'll be using this butterfly yarn. This is in Cream 964. It is 100% mercerized cotton. Right now I will be unboxing a yarn winder. Now it is time to use our yarn winder to wind our yarn into a ball. This is the chart for the front piece of the sweater vest. The bottom section is ribbed, and these symbols indicate where to do the cable. Here and here you will cast off these stitches according to the chart, as well as here and here cast off, and then for here decrease according to the chart. Now for the back piece, it will be exactly the same, except there will be no cables and no V. Right now I will be doing a sample of this corner right here. This is the chart for this corner right here. This section is the ribbed section. For the blank square, knit on the right side and purl on the wrong side. And for the squares with an O, then purl on the right side and knit on the wrong side. These symbols indicate where to do the cable. I will now be unboxing this Knitter's Pride interchangeable needle set. It comes with many different sizes of needles, and today we will be using the 5mm needles. For the sample, I will be casting on 20 stitches. Please refer to the actual diagram. So I'll leave this much yarn. This is the ribbing part. According to the chart, I will start with a knit stitch. I will continue alternating between the knit and purl stitch all the way down the row. The first ribbed row is done, and now I will turn my work and continue. This is how the ribbed section should look after 10 rows. We will now carry on to the 11th row, where, following the diagram, there are 4 knit stitches, then 3 purl stitches, 6 knit stitches, 3 purl stitches, and then 4 knit stitches. Turning our work, we are now on the 12th row, so we will do the opposite with 4 purl stitches, 3 knit stitches, 6 purl stitches, 3 knit stitches, and then 4 purl stitches. We will continue the same process until row 14. This is how it should look up to row 14. For the first 4 stitches, we will do knit stitch, and then for the following 3, we will do a purl stitch. After those 7 stitches, we are going to set aside 3 loops. We're going to hold on to those 3 loops with a stitch marker and then slide them off the needle. Now for the next 3 loops, knit them regularly. And now it's time to put the loops on the stitch marker back onto the needle. Knit those 3 loops, and then continue following the diagram. You will purl the next 3 and then knit the last 4. We have finished up to row 22, and now it is up to row 23 with another cable stitch. Again, following the chart, we will do 4 knit stitches and then followed by 3 purl stitches. Once we are done that, go ahead and grab your stitch marker, hold on to 3 loops, and then slide those loops off the needle. We're going to continue by knitting the next 3 loops. Put the loops from the stitch marker back onto the needle and then knit those 3 loops. After that, purl the next 3 stitches and then knit the next 4. This is how it should look when finished. Now we're going to turn our work and then continue on with the next row. Following the diagram, we will do 4 purl stitches, 3 knit, 6 purl, 3 knit, and then finishing off with 4 purl. Now that we know the basic techniques, we're going to go ahead and make the entire front and back piece. Remember, the back piece is the exact same size as the front piece, except there are no cable stitches and there is no V-neck. I have finished making the individual front and back pieces, and now it is time to flip them inside out and sew them together. This is the entire front and back piece finished. As you can see on the left side, we did a ribbed for the sleeve, and now I will show you how to do it on the other side. The first step is to pick up each one of the loops using 1 needle. Repeat this for the entire sleeve and do the ribbing stitch as we have shown before. This is how it looks with both of the sleeves done and one of the V-necks for the green part. So now I will teach you how to do the second green V-neck. The next row will be ribbed, and we were going to change to a green thread, so use the green thread on the white loops and alternate between a knit and purl stitch. Repeat this going all around. I have used a stitch marker to mark the peak of the V, and we're going to start this process 4 loops before the stitch marker. We are going to use a purl stitch for 2 loops together. And then we are going to knit the next 2 loops together. When you reach the stitch marker, knit 1 loop regularly. Then for the next 2 loops, knit those 2 loops together. And then purl the next 2 loops together. After that, continue the process of alternating between a knit and purl stitch for 1 loop all around. Now we have reached the peak and I have put another stitch marker there. We will now begin the process of casting off. So knit the first loop, and then purl the second loop. And then take that knit loop from before and bring it over the second loop. We're going to continue this process by alternating between knit and purl and casting off a stitch in between each one. Once you make your way by casting off the entire neckline, you will be done this sweater vest. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope you guys can make your own cable knit sweater vest. Again, please subscribe as it really helps my channel. Bye!